I'm here in Lincoln Heights, California today. I'm gonna knock on this bay door now. Let's see who's here. Hey, Justin.
Hey, Ian.
What's going on in there today?
I mean, we're just always making stuff in here. It's been so long. Why don't you come in?
I'm coming right now. Here I come.
All right.
How's everything going?
Oh, man, Ian, you know, for everything wrong in the world, it's going pretty well.
Wow, look at all this in here.
Yeah.
And this is all stuff that you made?
This is all stuff I've made. This is all stuff that came from my own two hands, Ian.
Wait a second. Before we start, Justin, let me ask you a couple questions. Who are you? What do you do? And why do you do it?
I'm Justin Ware. My business is Creative Ware, and I generally just make things. I make furniture, I do 3D design, I make sculptures, some fabrication, wood, plaster, lighting, pretty much all of it. Why I do it though, I really don't know, Ian. I think about it every day, and all I know is I need to make things.
You want to show us what you're working on today?
Yeah, I'm actually making something for you right now.
I can't wait to see it. Let's go over there.
Why don't you hop up here?
Well, you're gonna have to pick me up. I can't. Get me under my arms here.
Oh, let's take a seat. This is a computer, Ian. We do a lot of our work on a computer, and you've probably seen one before, but this one specifically has what we made for you on it, because I heard that you were in need of a chair today. Is that true?
I am in need of a new chair for Almighty Op services.
Well, let's show you how to make a few simple programs on here. So first, we're gonna need your chair legs. So I combined them all right here, all in a row. We're gonna follow the y-axis.
Wait, can you explain what's the y-axis?
Well, in life, in space, there's multiple axes all around us. So the y-axis is actually going to be our through axis that the piece is rotating on. And our z-axis is going to be what's actually where the cutter is. And our x-axis will be the travel of left and right.
So you have the x and y axes?
I think it's axes.
And so when you have everything mapped out, I see all the shapes, and then what? Then this gets sent over to your cutter?
Yeah, it's gonna get sent over to our cutter, but first we gotta tell it how to cut and what we want cut. So right here, you're gonna see this little bit right here, and it's gonna show you exactly what we're cutting today.
And how long does it take to cut pieces like these?
Well, every piece is different.
What parts get cut first?
Well, we've already worked on your back and your seat. So these legs are gonna be what gets cut first.
So when all of your cuts are mapped out, you just push start right here at the computer?
I wish it was that easy, Ian. I really do. No. So we're gonna take your code right here, and we're gonna send it to the machine over there.
And which machine are we using first?
We're gonna go use the 4th axis lathe.
Hey, we're out here in the shop and Justin's gonna show us the lathe.
Well, it's a little different than maybe what a typical lathe looks like. This cuts on 3 axes, up and down, left and right. And this one makes it the 4th axis that spins your material.
Wait, this piece of wood in here, this is the leg for the chair?
Those are gonna be the legs for the chair. Why don't you come over here and we could start the program?
All right, let's go. And here's Justin over here at yet another computer.
It's a little different than the other computer in there, but it's a computer. So what we're gonna do is run that program that we made just for this.
Since you sent the information over here, it's pretty much just ready to go.
Almost. We got the code from that computer and sent it over to this computer. So right now we're gonna tell it all of those little dots of how we want it to cut.
You gotta stand back. This thing's gonna start spinning around. What is that that just came down?
That's the bit.
That sure is loud, I'll tell you what.
Cutting at 18,000 RPM at 250 inches per minute. It's quite fast, actually, and very dangerous.
And it's sure making a lot of dust.
Oh, it's making a hell of a lot of dust, Ian.
Why is it just doing little tiny things now?
Well, it's getting the big parts of your profile, so then we could use a much more smaller smooth bit to get all the details.
You just sit here and wait for this to cut out, Justin, or what's next?
I don't think we have to watch this the whole time. We could get started on the rest of the chair, Ian. Come on over here.
What do we have over here?
Well, these are the rest of the parts of your chair, Ian. You probably recognize this right here.
Look at that, a little almighty op symbol there.
That's right. That's right. So
And this was, how was that made, how was that put into the back of the chair?
well, before you got here, we got to do a few passes on 3-axis build. So that finished up while those legs were going. We're gonna cut them out, smooth them up. Gonna do some contouring because unfortunately the machine doesn't do everything for us, and you still need people.
It's pretty interesting that you're using this high-tech computer stuff, and now you've got some old-fashioned hand tools.
Yeah, Ian. You're just gonna hit this.
And look at that, popped right out like magic.
There's the back of your chair.
Seems like you have to have good fingers, good sensitive fingers to do this.
You know, Ian, you do have to have some type of technique and dexterity. I want to thank, good genetics for giving me these hands. Perfect.
Hey, what are you using there? That's an interesting saw.
Well, these are Japanese saws. And instead of an American saw, it actually cuts on the pull back rather than the push forward. This is a spindle sander. So for your round shapes, rather than using a flat sander, you get a little bit of contour to shape up your back supports on your chair. We're gonna see if this lines up with there. Oh my God, look at that. It fits.
Right on the money.
And this is the chop saw.
What are you using right there to do that?
That's a punch, Ian. So you put a little pressure down, and there's a spring inside, and then
Perfect pull.
we're over here at the belt sander. Ian, if you want to give me a hand and turn that on.
Justin, what's this big machine over here?
This is the dust collector, Ian. All of the dust from everywhere and all the tools gets pulled in through these hoses. And the dust goes down and stays in the bag.
He's placed one of the posts for the back of the chair. Now he's going to stage the other one.
Right, Ian.
And now the back of the seat.
Now the back of the seat. Have you ever used CA glue before, Ian?
I've never used it.
Well, even though it's terrible for you and really bad to breathe, it is a fantastic invention of instant adhesive once you add a little bit of accelerator. It's essentially super glue with a nondescript name. Little accelerator, place it right in.
He puts it right into the hole. I'm Ian, this is Justin Ware, and thank you for joining me everywhere I